So I just want to talk about this real quick because there's a lot of confusion and also lots of different perspectives about this, and I just want to give you mine, okay? So when we're talking about healing and in the spiritual space, right, people that practice healing modalities or have been through something in their life and now they're awakened and now they're teaching and telling this story, there's a real divide between preaching about it, talking about it, sharing it, and, shining your light out. Is that the ego, or is it the soul leading the person? And I just want to give my perspective on it from what I know. So for me, I was really torn with this because when I went on my healing journey, obviously, if you know from before, I was a professional dancer for 11 years, and everything that I was doing was a projection of what I thought I should be. So I was outwardly confident, outwardly seeing everyone. Now, confidence is part of my character. I'm a Leo sun and Leo rising, right? So there's no denying that I'm supposed to be in the sun. I'm supposed to be an extrovert. That's all natural parts of my story. And I was actually trying to detach from that a little bit when I began my healing journey, because I thought, oh, maybe all of it's been a facade and all of it's been fake. But actually, even in my healing now, 5 years on, and in the work that I do, a big part of the work that I do is telling my story so people understand why I teach this work, because I've been through some hard stuff and I've come out the other side. Now, people are also saying what I've just said, like, is, being in your ego, or is sharing your story being in your ego? That's what I'm trying to say. But I think that is individual. So if you are naturally an introverted person and you don't feel comfortable to share your story, you shouldn't have to, right? If that doesn't feel comfortable to you and you don't want to do that, you don't have to do it, right? But for some people, their natural way of being is to share. And this is the key part that I want everyone to remember, is we are all individuals. So yes, we have a soul connection, we are connected to the oneness and all those beautiful things, but everyone learns and absorbs differently. So the way that you learn and absorb, you can share your truth that way, right? If that feels in integrity and alignment to what feels good to in who you are, right? If you share it from that space, then that's going to be the thing that connects with the people that need to hear it the way you say it. But if you aren't like that, scroll on. No one's saying that you have to do it just one way. And actually, the people that are saying that are maybe still on their journey and trying to find how that feels to them. And I respect all people's perspectives, by the way. I don't think there's a right or wrong here. I think there's a this and. But as I said, I'm a Leo sun and Leo rising, right? So if I didn't teach the work that I do now with empowerment and confidence from a deep-rooted space, incorporating the healing journey and process within that to the individuals that I work with, the women that I work with, I understand what they need based on their characteristics and their feelings, and by exploring that with them, right? But if I didn't share my story, and if I didn't do this work I did now, that would be me being out of alignment with what my soul is really here to do. Because when I look at my journey and, the trauma that I faced as a child and then as a teenager and all those hard things in between, everything has built up this story of my life. So now I'm in the light, I feel like it's important to share it. And this is just my truth. I'm not saying it's the right way. I'm saying that everything can be true and everything can be false at once, right? Depending on who you are. But this is my perspective. I would love to know your thoughts on this and what your interpretation is. And also, if you are a woman that is, figuring out who they are, feels lost and disconnected to who they once were, or maybe you've never felt that way and you're actually ready to integrate all the parts of you, drop me a DM, because this is my work.